to say today for the simple reason that she has no jurisdiction to try me. None whatsoever. I came out of courtesy and respect. She stands recused from my case and cannot try my case. There are things that are happening in this country that a lot of you do not know. It is my duty to make that very, very clear to all of you today. Because the lies are too much. The lies are too much. I sent a petition to NJC. I don't want to talk about it. Justice Binta is using her position for personal gain. For personal gain. Her son and her husband are facing corruption charges. And they told them that if they convict me, this is what happens. You can see it. They don't want the truth to come out. Nobody wants the truth to come out. Nobody wants the truth to come out. Nobody wants the truth to come out in Nigeria. That's the problem. Who is that person? Corruption charges. Yes. They sent her to my case so they can release or smoothen the pathway for the husband and the son. They are facing. It doesn't matter if they off it. In a corrupt society, that's what happens. They are very, very corrupt. There is a breach of judicial oath. They have violated the judicial oath. They have shown bias according to Supreme Court. They are biased against me. Supreme Court said so. And that is why what is happening in the judgments and rulings concerning me has been happening. So, disobedience to Superior Court orders. Supreme Court said you are biased. You are against this man. You should not have revoked his bail. Nigeria went to Kenya and kidnapped him. These things are in the public domain. Why, therefore, are they insisting on trying me? A court order was entered. In that very court order, it was said very clearly and succinctly that she is no more. No. That she is no more going to try me. Why are they insisting? Why are they insisting? I ask. Because they have no case against me. They have no case against me, and they know it.
This is all about there's jurisdiction. I believe that's what I'm doing. All of lawyers today, the judge now just out of respect. It's a limited appearance out of respect for the court. It's not hard, it's a contention. Yes. Alasha. Yes.
Welcome once more, people of Biafra. The lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, lawyer Jimako, made an official statement saying that for avoidance of doubt, the court proceedings today concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a complete nullity because the judge, having been recused, possessed no jurisdiction to conduct the hearing. Thus, any order or Sindai purportedly made is also a nullity. He also went further to state that today's hearing of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is concluded. We stood our ground and told the judge that she no longer possesses jurisdiction over MNK and that we appeared under protest. Onyendu took the center stage and spoke eloquently. For your information, the proceedings today is illegal. So the essence of going to court today is just to protest that Justice Binta Nyako has recused position as the judge of this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, and as such, someone new should be provided. And if you listen carefully to the statements and the accusations of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are going to discover that the Nigerian government has something against her and her family, and is using that to control the case entirely, to control her, and in other words, controlling the case and all the proceedings of the case. This is the kind of corruption going on in the country. All the laws have been, relegated to nothing. And then people are now becoming the law in the country. People can now say things, they can now do and undo. They can now cause a problem and continue to cause problems without any repercussion, without, any challenge from the law court. That is what is happening. And I remember I told Biafrans yesterday, and I said that this case, don't even think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. These politicians are busy doing lip service. Many of them, the government of the day has a thing or two against them. They cannot move an inch. Anything they say against the will of the government will present them with their case file of the atrocities that they have committed, and these people will remain mute. The only people who can help save Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at this point is the youth. The youth and owners of the land, the Biafrans. When we do things, especially the Biafra Liberation Army, when they continue to pressure this government, that is the only time they can free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have gone through great lengths to ensure that they kidnap him. How then do you think they are just going to release him? How then do you think mere talk, mere court can release them? When you see situations where somebody will fail an election, and then we use a fraudulent way to gain that position, and we tell you go to court, because they know the court system has been rigged in their favor. Whoever has the money will be the winner of the case. That is what they do. That is exactly what they do. And so they will always tell you go to court, and they control the court. So there's nothing you can do. You can only fight their foot soldiers, and when you defeat their foot soldiers and begin to face them, they will now realize that they do not have any power, and then they will now begin to find ways to amend their wrongs. But if you can't do this, you will find yourself in their mercy at all times. That is why we must stand and fund the men of the Biafra Liberation Army to be able to do this fight for us. Thank you for listening. It is Biafra First. Udo Dirono.